Hello everyone, and welcome to another How to Improve a Spy video. Today I wanted to talk about picking your targets. The biggest problem I see with new spies is when they rush in the middle of a group of enemies to get stabs that will both get them killed and not benefit their team. One of the most important rules to learn when trying to be a good spy is recognizing which targets to kill and when. In today's video I have some footage on the map upward, and I will be explaining which targets I am trying to eliminate and why I chose to go for the kill or why I chose to back off. I hope you enjoy. It looks like my team needs a little bit of help with this heavy here, and he seems preoccupied, so it looks safe to creep up on him and stab him. Then I make my escape since there's a mini sentry right there. I was going to try to pick this sniper, but I don't want to steal the head from my demo man, so I let him have it. I end up bumping into the spy here, and by the time I'm able to evade him, my cloak is pretty low, so I decide to run back and get more ammo. Since the cart is so close to the cap, I don't want to go into their backlines and risk the cart being captured, so I decide to hang around this area. I see this medic pop out the flank with his team, and he's preoccupied with my team, so it looks safe to go for the stab on that one as well. I narrowly escaped this scout here, bumping into a spy. So I just go back up on the hill here and wait for another target to appear. That scout was more of an opportunity than anything else. I really want to pick this heavy here, but he's been checking his back the whole game, so as soon as I come out of cloak, I decide to take his sniper out instead and run away. I very narrowly escaped that heavy and spy, just making it back to the ammo kit here. Top room. I really wanted to pick this sniper here, so I decloak, but he walks backwards instead of forwards like I wanted, so I decided to get some ammo on the cart. I noticed this engine heavy in the tunnel, so I decide I'm going to try to clear it out as best I can. Now that the engine's not around the heavy anymore, it's safe to take out his friend. I wanted to pick this demo here, but then I recognized this was a spy and decided to save my teammates. I see this heavy here and realize he's going to push up and see my team, so he's not going to check his back, most likely. I know the blue team's pushing up, so I decide to flank them here and see what I can get. I'm rewarded with this NG and this sentry. I see this sniper here and figure I'm going to try to get behind him before he takes out some of my teammates. The sniper Jarrati'd me, so I usually just hide until it goes away. I decloak here to try to get the NG or maybe the medic, but the scout catches me out, so I try to run away and get stopped by this demo blocking the hallway. I see this pyro and medic pushing up, so I'm gonna jump behind him and try to take care of the medic. The hit reg said not today though. Sometimes when you miss a stab, the best thing to do is run away. You are more useful to your team alive, and there's no use committing to a stab that won't work. I really wanted this medic here, but he backs up instead of walking forward, so I pick his pyro instead and run away. This NG looks preoccupied, so I decided to take out his telly so his team can't get up here. This spy doesn't realize that I've caught him out, so he's a pretty easy stab to get. Unfortunately, a scout runs out here and two-shots me. I pretend to be a medic here so I can stab this sniper, but unfortunately I miss a stab, so I go back into cloak. Sniper, behind you, NG. Turn around, NG. Two more stabs on enemies distracted by my team here. I want to go for this medic on the car, but my soldier kamikazes him, so I have to back up and try again. Now the medic has a scout next to him, so I have to wait until he leaves to strike. His team noticed the stab, so it's unlikely that I escape here. But since it was the medic that I killed, it was worth it. I'm waiting on this ledge because the blue team is about to push the cart up, which will let me pop out and get a stab. I decide to host a dance party with these spies, and then I end up playing peekaboo with them. Spies and tiles in the apartments.
Spies me.
This soldier catches me out, but I took the teleporter down, so it's worth it in my eyes. This pyro is focused on our sentries, so this is an easy kill. This soldier's doing the same thing as well, so he's also an easy pick. My team managed to hold that corner for a little while, so I feel confident going to their backlines to get this teleporter that I see. I would just sap it here, but I wouldn't be able to get away safely with their whole team here, and their engineer would probably just unsap it. Since I'm near their spawn, I put on a friendly disguise and sap the teleporter, and then I shoot it down as quick as I can so the engineer doesn't have time to fix it. It looks like the NG went back to spawn to put his entrance back up, so I figure I'm going to sap his exit and then see who I can pick off here. The sniper seemed like a good pick at the time, so I got him and then ran away. Fortunately for me, when I drop back down, I'm right in front of this soldier's rockets. The blue team seems to be pushing in, so I decide I'm going to flank up behind him and see who I can pick off.
There's a scout just on card.
Seems like soon after I pick this sniper, I have to hide from the entire blue team, so that's exactly what I do. A little while later, I notice my team Ubering out, so I decide to help him out here. And I decided to decloak in front of the team here so I can go for this telly. Even though I die, it's worth it, because now the enemy team can't spawn right around the corner. The game's almost over, so that means the blue team's going to be more focused on pushing the cart than checking for spies, so I'm just going to be laser focused on keeping this cart clear of enemies. With the last little bit of time that's left, I'm just going to go around and check all the flank routes and make sure there's no surprise pushes coming or anything like that.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Overtime. Victory.
If you found this video helpful, and if you want to see more of this type of content, then please like and subscribe for more. And I hope everyone has a great day.